What's up YouTube, Electric Kicks here, back at it again with another video, and today we have something different. So behind me I got around 20 boxes of sneakers, and we're gonna be doing a mystery unboxing today. All of that has been accumulated, I want to say, over the past 2 weeks or so, and so it's just been stuff that I've been buying and stuff that my brother has been buying, and he's a reseller. So not quite sure what's in there, but we're gonna go ahead and go over the shoes, pretty much talk about the market, whether it's gonna be a good hold, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. But if you guys are interested in any of those shoes, they are gonna be posted at Hometown Kicks on Instagram, so I'm gonna put that link down below as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. Just to preface this real quick, I did pre-cut a lot of the boxes just for the sake of the video, but let's go ahead and get into it. So box number 1 right here. So let's go ahead and open this up real quick. And okay, so white box, Jordan 1. It's gonna be a Jordan 1 mid women's colorway. So let's go ahead and open this up real quick. And Jordan 1 mid SE. Got it's a nice purple colorway, and I will say these actually don't look bad, and the quality actually on these is actually pretty good. So I can see this being a very good hold, especially in the near future. And just kind of one thing to keep in mind, it is September, October. Market is really down right now. It's because everybody already did their back to school shopping, so don't expect a lot of movement in these next couple months, but towards Christmas time, a lot of movement's gonna happen again, and I can see these going up for sure, especially because these type of colorways that don't really sell out, or once they do, it's mainly people who are buying them to wear them and not so many resellers. So just kind of one thing to keep in mind, but I can see those being a very good hold. If we actually want to go ahead and take a look at market real quick for those, it's gonna be the Jordan 1 mid light mulberry. Let's take a look at that. They're sitting around 150 right now, retails 130, so not that bad. I can see these easily hitting 200. But let's go ahead and move on to the next sneaker. So Jordan 1 low, grade school. It's gonna be 6.5. Let's go ahead and open these up right now. What we got in here? So just regular Jordan 1 low. I want to say it's an okay colorway. Actually, I've never seen these before. It's going to be gray, black, and pink. But I can actually see some people actually really liking this shoe, especially with girls talking like middle school, high school. I can see these doing really, really good, especially during the holiday season when people are buying a lot of gifts. But let's go ahead and take a look at market, especially with GS sizes, especially Jordan 1s. The retail is pretty low, starting around $100. And let's see. Yeah, so 5.5s, they're sitting around like 127. That's a 6.5, but that is still pretty. That's actually pretty high for a Jordan 1 low, especially this colorway. I can see these actually doing pretty good as well during the holiday season. 150, 160 for sure. But let's go ahead and move on to the next sneaker. What we got in here? Another Jordan 1 low, as you guys can see. Let's see what's in here. Okay, these are nice. I remember actually ordering a pair of these. And let's go ahead and set that down. Jordan 1 low, and I believe these are called like green emerald, something like that. I'll go ahead and double check in just a moment. But these remind me a lot of the turbo green Jordan 1 highs. Those were sitting, nobody cared about them. And now they're like, what, $400, $500, $600? I actually don't know. Don't quote me, but it was a crazy number. Jordan 1 low. The material is pretty nice. The colorway is very, very similar. And I can see these doing good as well. It's kind of like a translucent sole too, but that's really dope. Retail on these, I believe they're like 95 for a GS size. So let's go ahead and take a look at market real quick. New emerald, that's what they're called. So they're sitting around retail right now, so perfect time to buy, I would say, especially like I explained earlier. Market is down right now, so perfect time to buy is right now. So just hold a couple months, you'll see your return on investment for sure. especially during the holiday season. But let's go ahead and move on to the next box. We have another Jordan 1 Low women's colorway. It's gonna be a size 7. And also keep in mind, don't go for like the crazy small sizes. I would say like GS sizes like 5 to 7, and women's sizing, I want to say like 6.5 to like 8.5. Like that's a pretty good range of what you should be buying for grade school sizes and women's sizes, because those are just easier to move. It's a lot more of a common shoe size. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this one. Ooh, got a cool little peach Jordan 1. There's actually suede on here, so that's actually pretty dope. Especially with these Jordan 1 lows, they do have some pretty sick colorways and a pretty good mix of materials. So I want to take a look at those. These are actually pretty cool. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that teal, but let's go ahead and take a look at market on these. It is a Jordan 1. It's going to be a Jordan 1 low. And yeah, retail on these is about $100. They're called the Light Matter Root. They're going for around $100, but I can see probably making like 50-60 bucks down the road on this shoe, especially during holiday season. Like I said, all of this is going to be for holiday season. Don't expect to be moving too much stuff during September, October, just because everybody already got their back to school sneakers. But shoes that you can probably easily move are, you know, Jordan 1, Jordan 4s, probably some Dunks, just depending on the colorways. But a lot of these mids and lows and these other colorways, it's gonna be mainly for holiday season. Now what do we have here? We have, ooh, Fire Red 3s. On my previous video, if you do want to check out an in-depth review, I did purchase a whole bunch of pairs of these, and so did my brother. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Now would you look at that? This shoe is beautiful. Quality on these, actually quality on these is kind of mid. I feel like the pairs that I got previously, like they were super like nice and tumbled. These are actually pretty like flat, smooth leather, so kind of interesting to see. For all the pairs that I did buy previously, they did have really good leather, but nonetheless, Nike Air, a true classic. So we saw what happened with Jordan 4s, the Fire Reds, sitting, going like 20 bucks over retail. And the people who were buying them on release date were a lot of OG sneakerheads who like the OG colorways. Prime example right here, I do love all the OG colorways. So I can see those probably pushing 250, 260 maybe during holidays, but there was a lot of stock. A year from now though, easy 300, 350. Because like I think the Fire Red 4s are like around 400, and 3s are in. I think 3s are actually in. Walking around the mall, I see a lot of people wearing Jordan 3s. Jordan 4s are the big one, but I think it slowly is going to transition back and people are going to start buying Jordan 3s. So let's see how that goes, but I think that's going to be a good hold. Let's see what we got in here. Regular Nike box. It's going to be a women's Dunk Low. Let's go ahead and open these up. Like I said, Dunks, there's so much saturation in the market, but it's still a good shoe, a really good silhouette. A lot of people like the Dunk silhouette. There's a lot of colorways that go with everything, and this is no exception right here. It's gonna be this kind of olive green Dunk Low. Now, I will say, actually, let's check the market on these. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty low. It's not that high, but I still think it's a really good colorway. Dunk Low. Let's see, what are these called? Medium Olive on StockX. Oh wow, these are actually doing pretty good. This is a 10.5 in women, so it is a big size, but as you guys can see, a lot of the sizes are sitting around 170, 180 for this shoe. And when the retail is like 110, I think they're raising it. I think it's 110 right now. That's pretty good margins. Holiday season, easy 200 bucks off these. And for shoes like this, like I said earlier, they're Dunks. You can go and sell them right now if you're trying to get your return on investment right away. and put it towards the next shoes or to invest in other shoes, that's also a good idea. But let's keep it going. Oh, a Jordan 1. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, these are actually going to be the taxis. Wow, so it's grade school size of taxis. This shoe really shocked me when I saw they weren't necessarily like sitting, like yes they did sell out for like adult sizes, but this shoe 2 years ago, easy 300. This looks like a shattered backboard right here. The color's a little bit off, quality for sure is going to be a little bit off, but nonetheless a good colorway, and I think it's going to do really good in the future because that black toe color blocking, doesn't matter which shoe it is, if it has this black toe color blocking on it, royal toe, black toe, bread toe, those green ones, the core purples, the original core purples with the black toe, they're gonna do good. I can see these doing good in the future once people wake up and realize there's no more on the market, they're hard to find, prices are gonna go up like crazy. So I kind of feel like we're back in that era where Jordan 1s, aren't crazy big, but everyone's still wearing them and buying them. But for sure, I can see those in the future being a really, really good shoe that's going to do really good. What we have in here. Another Jordan 3, Fire Red. Like I said, a classic, and you just can't go wrong with these original colorways. Every original Chicago colorway, playoff colorway, they all do really, really good. It doesn't matter on the silhouette. Jordan 13s, I was actually looking at Market the other day, and I was looking for some cherries, and they're going for like $350. And just any original Chicago Jordan 13 colorway, even though we know they sit as soon as they come out, a year and a half later, they're like double in price. So don't sleep on original colorways. Even regardless of the silhouette, they're just going to perform really good in the future. And the Jordan 3 is one of those classics that's going to do the same. Alright, so we're almost halfway through. A lot of shoes. Alright. Jordan 1 low. Another pair of the new Emerald Jordan 1 lows. Turbo greens. I'm telling you, holiday season, these are going to do really, really good. And then I do have some other shoes on the side I do want to go ahead and talk about that I think are going to be really good investments. But let's go ahead and keep it going. Oh, look at that. Another pair of the new Emerald Jordan 1 lows. I actually have no idea how many pairs my brother bought, but if you guys do want, I'm going to have his IG down in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. Go ahead. Actually, not everything has been opened. Let me rip this open. Wow, that is a big box. A big box for a grade school size of Jordan 1s. It's going to be a pair of Jordan 1 mids. Go ahead and see what we have in here. Ooh. Actually, I haven't seen these yet. Wow, these are actually kind of nice. 2 laces. Look at that. Jordan 1 mids. 2 pairs of laces. Why can't we get that in just like regular highs? Like, Jordan brand? Come on now. You can do better. If we're paying the premium, like what, $180 now for Jordan 1 highs? 2 laces are a must. Maybe even 3 at this point. But these are actually super sick. These kind of look like the denim ones that recently came out that didn't do so well. But these also remind me of the Hyper Royal Jordan 1s. And I think those are going for like $400 right now. Literally the same exact colorway in a mid. Different laces. Not the OG tongue. You have the Jordan 1 mid tongue. But... oh, and we also have that translucent type of outsole, so that's really cool. The same thing we have on those Emerald lows, so Let's go ahead and take a look at market on these real quick. I am curious. That's actually the first time me seeing that shoe. So, those are gonna be called the French Blue Light Steels. Retail on those probably like around $100. Looks like they're sitting around $100. But like I said, Hyper Royal Jordan 1s, literally the same exact colorway. So I can see these doing really, really good in the future. Holiday season. Honestly, for those, I'm probably thinking more like a year down the road in terms of like resale value to go up. But I still see them doing really, really good. Open this up. See if I have something to open this up real quick. Okay. The struggle is real with these boxes sometimes. I'm for sure gonna cut this up. But let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, so for you guys locally in the Seattle area, likelihood, that's actually pretty dope. If you guys know, they're a local sneaker boutique. They actually added a cool air freshener in there, so that's pretty dope. So let's see what's here. It's gonna be a Jordan 1. Let's go ahead and open this. It's kind of hard to take this out of the box. Yeah, that is tough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up the lid, put it back in the box. It's pretty packed tight, but Jordan 1 lows. These recently came out. I forget what they're called. Let me go ahead and search that up real quick. So just give me one moment, but I will say this shoe is nice. It's a Jordan 1 low OG. So we have that nice cut. They're called the black dark powder blue. So powder blue Jordan 1 low. Retail on these was $130, and I think market on them. Oh wow, they're doing pretty good. So go ahead and take a look at that. 160, 170 is what they're hovering about. So I'm making like $30 right now. But near future, Jordan 1 low OG colorway. No, not OG colorway, but OG cut with the Nike Air. Tend to do pretty good. So I can see these being a good hold. Whether it's gonna be for holiday season, which I don't think they're gonna go up that crazy for holiday season, but I can for sure see these going up during like springtime, especially summertime, because that color is just a really good summer shoe. Go ahead and set that off to the side. Alright, so we're almost done. A couple more boxes. Oh, another pair of these new emerald Jordan 1 lows. So like I said, I think this is gonna be a really good shoe. I was only able to pick up like a pair or two. My brother, he bought like a full size run, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna do really good in the future. But like I said, we do have to wait and see, but those are my predictions on them. Especially with that turbo green color. It is a nice colorway. Go ahead and open this up real quick. Looks like we have another Jordan 1 in here. Jordan 1 mid. Another pair of those French blues, or as I like to call them, the Hyper Royals. And we've seen this happen several times. Jordan brand, like they'll release a Jordan 1 high. It does really good. Resell's doing crazy. And then they release a Jordan 1 mid version of it, which sits for a while, and then it starts going up in value over time. And it's more for like the average consumer who wasn't able to pick up that Jordan 1 high at the time, but they give them kind of like the alternative to it that's cheaper that they can pick up. So Jordan Fire Red 3, I'm not gonna open this one up, but a classic sneaker nonetheless. Really good hold. I have a decent amount of pairs. My brother has a decent amount of pairs. I think they're gonna do really good in the future. I wish I bought more Fire Red 4s, but can't do too much about it. Even like those Racer Blue 3s. Those ones, not even an OG colorway, but similar color blocking. I think they're sitting around like 300 bucks right now. And those sat, you could have got those at discount for like 170. So kind of one thing to keep in mind. Shoes that sit, go on discount. A lot of regular people go and buy that shoe just to wear it. And less of them in the market. Scarcity, prices go up. Keep that in mind. Now what do we have in here? A big box. Another Fire Red 3, size 10 right here. So do have a pretty large run of these shoes. So I want to say almost a full size run of these, but like I said, with Jordan 3s or just Jordan Retros, I would probably stick around size 9 to like 11, 12. Bigger sizes for Jordan 3s are going to do really good. I remember back in the day, it would probably be like smaller sizes, so like 8.5 to like 9.5 were like prime, because they just had less stock of those. But now it's like 11.5, 12. So I stick with bigger sizes. Now these I received a while ago. I did open these up by accident, and then I decided to make this video. But it's gonna be a New Balance 990 V3. Now these, I'm not gonna really talk about like holding on to them too much, because this is gonna be a personal pair. It's gonna be a Kith collaboration, and these I think I paid like $240. I won the raffle on the Kith app, and I think they're going for around like $400 right now. 990s. New Balance are really in right now. But what I've noticed in the past with all the Kith 990s, they're pushing around like $400, $500, $600 depending on the colorway and how old they are. So these for sure are going to be doing really, really good in the future. But yeah, let's see what we got in this box. We have another Fire Red 3, size 11. I do have mainly bigger sizes, 10.5 to 11. I do have 3 9.5s. 2 of those are for me. And honestly, I really do like that shoe. Might have to be 3, but probably gonna keep it at 2. Gonna get rid of the other one. Let's see what's in this box. Oh wow, that's a huge box for a Jordan 1 Low. And would you look at that? Have another pair of those low emerald Jordan 1 Lows. But yeah, I do have a couple other shoes I do want to go ahead and talk about that I think are going to be great investments, especially right now that market is low and everybody already got their back to school sneakers and all of that. So let me go ahead and show you some of those shoes. Alright, so I do have a couple shoes I do want to talk about before the end of this video, and I think these are going to be perfect investments, and these are shoes that I've been buying and mainly that he's been buying. And oh, these are from Bates, so pretty local Seattle sneakerheads, you guys know about that. This shoe right here, those dark powder blue Jordan 1 Lows, I think these are going to do really, really good. And I think I actually got 3 pairs of these from Sneakers. I ended up getting 2 women's sizes, and I want to say it was 1 grade school size. Let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. Where is it? Yeah, so right here, you guys can see. Oh, it's kind of, there you go. Also, got those Tom Sachs ones, so super excited for those. But I think that's gonna be a really good shoe. I can see it just because it's a Jordan 1 Low, OG color, OG silhouette, different color blocking, but it's a good color blocking overall. So summertime, I see it as being a really dope shoe. This shoe right here, Jordan 1 Low. I forgot what these are called, but these are gonna do really, really good. It's a gray Jordan 1 Low. You also do have that sail, kind of like aged midsole, and that's really what's trendy right now. So when you put a gray Jordan 1 Low, goes with everything. Grade school size, so you're paying like $100 to get into these shoes, maybe 120 at most. This I can see being a $200 Jordan 1 Low, and for sure it's gonna be worth investing, either for holiday season a year down the road. Honestly, anything more than 4 to 6 months on this shoe is going to do really, really good. So I recommend buying a couple pairs of these. I know that's what my brother's been doing, so he has a couple pairs here and a lot more pairs coming in from online orders, but really good shoe. But yeah, hoping you guys enjoyed this kind of like unboxing of shoes. If you guys want to see more, put it down in the comments. Just let me know what you guys want to see in the channel. And yeah, if you guys are interested in those Fire Red 3s, I do have a review out on those. And if you guys want to see any reviews on any of the other sneakers that you guys saw here today, put it down in the comments. Just let me know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.